Can you see the table? Okay. All right. All right. So, all right, Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome back to the platform. Wait 1 second. All right. So, all right. So I just realized why these witches mad. Why these bad witches mad. Um, it's something about them wielding power through the chosen one. This is why they keep the chosen one in the darkness, so they can cipher energy, blame it on the chosen one, the Holy One, be able to attack the Holy One. I'm guessing that in the past, the Holy One has never been, or Israel has never been able to fight for herself, or the Hebrew women have never been able to tell their story. This could be as simple as that. Some trying to silence someone. Back in the, it was easier to maybe silence someone before newspapers, before the internet, something like that. But now anyone can tap your phone and be listening. And if somebody's trying to block you here, somebody might enjoy what you're saying and they might blast it over there. So again, I'm not all the way mad about somebody sharing my information unless they're making money off of it and I'm not getting a cut. You know. And especially if these are haters of God, why are you using my information? Why are you watching me? Why are you, because that's really what this is. A bunch of females that's mad because there's a feminine presence that's able to be having her standing on this plane today to shut them down. And even if they're using these masculines or these masculines have used them, it's backfiring on these people, where the true light is going to be shown. And it's going to be shown that these people are the wicked ones that have been holding on to souls or energy of, innocent ones in order to do these elaborate things. So I was just hearing somebody doing a video and was like, you might need a restraining order or an order of protection, or she called it an NP. I don't know what she called it, something. But it made me think about how queens or kings or rulers or are made. I won't say such emperor. I don't know why I don't know. It could be emperor and empress energy. I feel like emperor and empresses are born that way. I feel like also kings are too, but the past centuries, some of these people end up they're not the original royals. They're not the original royal bloodline. They're just the one that been able to get the power and authority over people. Like even right here, we said power and authority go. Somebody was keeping somebody in the dark, so it don't look like somebody was competition, so somebody can gain power and authority. But it's really not even this person. This is why these people still have to stay connected to my energy, or they had to be at some point in time in order to get a certain outcome. So again, if these women are pregnant right now, I beg to differ. I doubt if it's their seed, because these women have probably already transitioned through some type of process where they're not able to really give birth or produce seed or something like this, and the return on investment is with the Holy One at that time. So again, these people are claiming these men with these babies or something, and 30, 40 years, the same thing is going to happen, and people are going to find out that this person wasn't their mom, or that they were created in a laboratory, or they're not even like really just regular human. They're a different type of being with some strands of DNA. It's something like this, right? That these men maybe left you as twin flames, got involved with all these witches. They attached themselves onto them with some type of binding ritual. So when they come home, they're going to have these flowers on their boots if you let them wear these shoes in. But if you say no bitches allowed, then that motherfucker got to let them go. It's like this is what these people are doing. They're going against all law. So why are you even using the law? The laws of anything. Why are you using the laws of anything when you act like you can't be held accountable? These people should be strung up, and that's just period. And it will be done in this lifetime when it comes to me. So I don't know about nobody else, but I'm calling for it. You're not gonna play in my fucking face. So I've been having a good rising, okay? I went outside, sat in the sun with the dew between my toes for a minute, feeling a little bit energized, feeling a little bit other things, like re-energized or something like this. But my back is feeling a lot better. I've been trying to move around and dance a little bit just to get it back in tune, you know. Yeah. So it's a good day. I feel like the wrath is still rumbling. Okay. It's like these people want somebody to choose a side or something, and there's no side. Somebody is an all God energy on this planet, and nobody's going to be able to do nothing about it. I know that they're still trying to make up things or do spell work on me when I'm asleep so that they can change a narrative. You know, I feel like the common narrative today is to tell a masculine energy to move away from a feminine energy. You're going to be cursed. It's scare tactics, you know. And these men really trust these women. They don't trust the divine. They don't trust the, no, those are the divine. They don't trust the Holy One, or they don't want to because they want to seem above this person. That's the thing. It's about a power grab. It's about a power grab. It's about trying to make the one that should be feeling loved and getting gifts and being honored or something. Again, I didn't just wake up and this spoon was in my mouth. I had to get the shit out the mud. Period. So it would be another chapter of my life. Now, sometimes I be thinking, dang, can't we just go back to when I was asleep and I ain't know nothing about none of this shit? But it's obvious that that's not going to happen. Yeah, we got the snake coming for the high priestess. This is almost like the wisdom or the Holy Spirit with her Torah. We got the serpent energy. So definitely I feel like a bunch of brooding vipers are coming up against one today. They've coagulated or whatever they've done in the dark. And they're trying to get a masculine energy too. But again, it's like to hold on to this energy for what? So whenever we go through these processes or whatever, since I'm supposed to be the blind one, it's just a teaching lesson for me because these people are never going to win. They're going to run themselves ragged trying to do whatever this is that they're doing. And again, if they have taken my energy to extend their life, you're still going to die that other kind of death. And this is fatal. Femme fatale. It's fatal. There's no coming back from it now. So the two main energies with what we cut the deck on is the serpent and the high priestess. Okay. You dropped a bomb on me out in the backyard. I was acting a fool. If somebody was watching me, they probably thought I was crazy. Okay. And Taurus came out there calling my name, scared the shit out of me. And so, you know, I feel like these people want to act like it's not love, but God is love. That's the one thing that I'm trying to figure out why everybody's like, forget about love. Now, again, God can be of hate too. He hated, I think, Esau. So, again, or she, okay? So, you know, people trying to make you choose a side. No, that's for you divine people, the lower vibrating people, or what you did, your works at one point in time got you cursed or something. That's not for people that came here and they not on that shit. That we just have to battle against y'all and try to protect our energy. And you like to get in and confuse the energy and stuff like this like it's something else. I ain't never fake love nobody in my fucking life. I ain't never fake love nobody in my life. If anything, I'm the one that people walk away from. So I should be ready to shut down on love. But me loving somebody and then finding out they're not good or something like that is not the worst thing in the world. You know, people go to wanting to burn down your, I mean, because I guess it could be dangerous for some people. If you really were tapped into your energy, this could be also why they restricted me from learning more. But it's also dangerous to leave a being on the planet and not get a hold of their gifts, because these people want to blame somebody for mishaps. They want to blame the fact that maybe if you go to bed and certain things are going on or people are messing around in your energy, they can use your, because I'm thinking about somebody like a cauldron, witches use cauldrons. So again, because of the brewery energy in my last name, they may know how to surround themselves around me and conjure up stuff in this pot and then blame it on the pot. That's like, it was not like calling the kettle, whatever, the black calling the kettle, whatever, okay? But it's just like taking advantage here. And that's why, again, these people were deemed to be, I feel, royals at some point in time. It was something that was represented in their DNA. Not even everybody in the lineage have these characteristics. So the thing that these people have to do is find out who is the chosen one, know about the prophecy, not speak about it in public. It would be hidden knowledge. But then if somebody comes here and don't have access to none of that, people are denying this person, people are hiding everything. How in the hell is somebody able to figure out these things? But then again, we can always go back to the word, but that's why they hating on the word or want to burn the Bible or make it illegal to talk or speak or something like this. because you can't really win. You got to cheat your way. You got to manipulate your way. You got to try to, and I feel like that's why they were, like it's something about cross something of the Illuminati, because that was about illuminating, right? So again, this could be, like I said, a breed of people that was bringing light in the best way that they knew how to explain it to the people or something. Now you just got somebody that might be a little bougie, bad and bougie, a little ghetto and a little bougie or something, that is trying to express themselves creatively to the world as to who they are, because so many people have been telling the story for this person for so long. I would imagine that people have made false accusations about me in their so-called courts, or their FISA court, or whatever this is, or their spiritual courts or something, or their royal courts. You know, I just what I feel, that somebody has, the victim has been further victimized, and then you think that things cannot alchemize. I'm not doing it. It'd be better off if I was in control of whatever the fuck it is sometimes, you know. But I don't. That's why I don't use. But is it my fault? I'm not using it. I'm not doing anything wrong here. You know, as much as these women want it to be, because they have had some kind of opportunity or advance by using my energy, right? This is what the real this is why these vipers, this brooding vipers, are waking up so in and out, and because I can see they want to act like they're coming from a good place, but I see you. You're never going to be higher than this energy. And it's not even to try to be funny or nothing. It's just, that's your nature and this is mine. And I feel like I haven't even started. I haven't even been able to tap into it fully. But that's your nature. Your soul, you already, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you did, you already, whatever. It was your intentions. What is your intentions? Your intentions are, you're jealous, you're mad. And I noticed one thing too. They get like this. I stopped showing my face, but when I come on fully to you guys and I open up and I'm fully myself, I'm having fun, this pisses these women off. It really does. It pisses these women off. And I'm, you know, it's like I'm just an innocent person trying to live my life. Why do y'all keep putting your nose in it? So weird to me. It's so weird. So somebody just sent me, my guy, there's nothing you can do to something, my guy. Whoa, that's strange. The police just drove through. Anyways, and again, I just feel like, man, I don't even know who your guy is, but again, I'm pretty sure the energy has graced my energy because of the conduit that I am in this lifetime. I'm not looking for these people's person or something like this. Like, I'm not even interested in anything. I'm too busy trying to wake up and get these little spurs off of my skin, off of my clothes, from people trying to secretly, I guess they're embarrassed because they came to trash me, but maybe some of these people just like my energy. They don't have to be in love with me. They might just be drawn to the energy and they're embarrassed, so they kind of try to sneak in. Like, I had to wake up in the rising and figure out how to get these spurs off. Some of these are like long-term committed things people, I feel, are trying to attach onto my back or something. Like, I don't know. But I feel like whatever these people are feeling is a natural something because of what they've been doing to somebody else in somebody else's life. These women decided to feel like we're going to intertwine around her man's wand or her twin's wand, and we're going to block him from her. Like, this is what I'm hearing, that these people are, like, they're saying it in some kind of way. Of course, they might not say it with those words. You know, in the masculine energy that's been able to, that has fallen for this, I feel bad because I feel like they don't know how to get out. And then on another note, I'm just like, well, you know, I don't know. I don't want nothing to do with that. I'm not trying to be funny, but I don't want nothing to do with that. These women should not be in the air. They're not heirs of anything. Why are they having positions as heirs? They don't even know how to, they wouldn't even know how, maybe they went through trials and tribulation when it was their turn, but maybe they're mad because they didn't get this far or something, and I don't even see me as far. I'm just putting shit out there. Like, what is your real problem? And somebody has put these women purposely on high for them to look down on me, but you'll never be above me. So you're really down. It's like, What are you doing? Somebody really tried to make it impossible for somebody to be able to move through or move up. And that's why you're going to be cast down, burnt to a crisp. Your feelings, your soul, your every you. Well, most of these people don't even have it no more. Like, you ain't got to go home, but you know what I'm saying? It's that kind of energy here. Like, these people will not stop. I'm not sitting here thinking about these people all day. I promise you. I don't know a damn thing about no spell work. So, I'm not about to sit here and suffer a witch. And it's as simple as that. That's what the verse said. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Witches are that is corresponds to when John the Baptist was probably in his right mind and not in a jealous craze, that these brooding vipers do not judge who goes to heaven and hell or who lives and dies. They are not the ones. The Holy One is different. Get it through your head. We not the same. Or even the chosen one, or just that one, or this one, whatever you want to call it. We are not the same. It's just nobody can all be the same. Nobody can all just be rulers. If you change it, you're going to look stupid, because the reason why something was in order, at least, right? Now some of these people could have been of the old blood. And again, God didn't say that they was going to do a new thing now. Now could be the time when really the new thing, that's why the Bible scriptures actually matter. Because maybe somebody had you fooled into thinking it was a new thing, but it was just a corrupt thing that they started 10, 20 years ago to try to defeat the real person coming now. So like it says in the beginning here, it says that they said that Christ is the one that's supposed to come, but somebody else came and somebody else came. Many people are going to come saying that they are the Christ and will deceive many. It's just what it is. And again, it's not really the person that chooses, I'm going to be a royal and I should deserve this type of protection. You did it. You do it every time. But many times these people have been able to go on and put themselves in a position of the royal. And this time you're not going to be able to. I am not going to allow it. It is not your turn. You will never get a turn. You will never do it. You're not going to be able to do it. There's no reason for it. And if a masculine energy has been going and complaining, saying that I am not in my right mind, that person must be insane for going through the process of going and lying on someone, saying that their wife is not equipped so they can take another wife. And you are a treasonous traitor. And in 2023, if a man can say that he's a woman and things like this, I can call treason on a masculine energy, or which could really be a feminine energy, right? So that already makes them not on my level as being a masculine, even in full female form. These people might have fooled you, made you think you gotta do this and do that, or you gotta be rebirthed by the water and the the earth and the water, or something like this. It was a lie to get you to go down this road of this Mami Wata serpent that doesn't hold the real power. She is connected to the child, or that alchemical child, or whatever the fuck this is. This all child. It's a limitless energy. You cannot put a label in it. That's why I don't like putting labels. You should be slewn and slain because you have been trapping an innocent person, ciphering their energy, using it, making money. You are a who is this person? This person is a pimp, a female version of a hustler. Ain't that what Beyonce said in her song? And even if that's the way it goes, you not doing it on my corner. Yes, I would do it better. You understand what I'm saying? And it would be with free will and permission, not persuasion and manipulation. These people have to persuade and manipulate people to come towards their way. And they will get the gain. They would, but believe me, they had to put something up on a chopping block in order to get this. They had to go to this Legba or somebody like this. I feel like these energies come in my energetic field to try to trap me in things because of my innocence or my naivety or being naive. Because it's just what I feel. I just have to explain it. I might have children that have natural abilities in the future, and who's going to speak and represent them? Who really cares about the future? Who even talking about some shit like that? People are just talking about how they can continue to take advantage. These people are so afraid to lose their grips. And yes, that's like an anaconda versus some vipers. Yeah, they might be able to overwhelm that anaconda. It's almost like, again, the empress versus the people or the wheat that's at her feet. Yeah, they may be able to get strings and run, and a million of them can jump up and try to string her up in a million different ways. Yeah, a million different vipers can get on an anaconda, but more than likely the anaconda is going to make it out all right. It's something like this, man. And the most important thing for me is for the story to be told, I'm guessing. Hmm. Oh, she must be looking for a sale. Mm. So, anyways, I don't know why these people is mad. They supposedly got the man. He sure don't be over here with me. Unless it is this man. And he just a liar. And so how he get in heaven? Because see, this is why the liars wasn't supposed to make it in heaven, or somebody's mind, or somebody's mind's eye, or an elevated status. Because they would manipulate and lie about everything. They would try to keep out and humiliate the righteous ones. They would try to block them out, lock them up in prison. We already see what they was doing. So this lifetime, we're like, hey, this is what they're doing. So are you going to be able to lock those people up in prison that's righteous? No, you're going to have a little bit more. You're going to need a little bit more than what you have. And again, I'm not the one to judge who is fully who. If it comes to me, it comes to me. When I see somebody, if I see somebody's lying or manipulating, or they just trying to pin something on somebody, a lot of times it comes to my mind's eye. But I don't know. Like, I was just thinking about this whole thing with this energy of like this young thug, and I think it's somebody else that they was trying to put like 75 years on something or like this. But I'm just like, I just, my tongue is tied because I don't know what this thing is. I don't know, because they say 10 days, but now they try to add some years on it. Are you trying to, because we seen that this is biblical, that this what you was gonna do to some people? So now you're trying to change the time or something like this? I don't know. Because it's saying they are going to come knock you. So are these people even that have the authority to do this? Or are these women here? Because I was just listening to that song and it got me real hyped. Because I like the first, I don't know, something about the first, the beat in the first thing of the song. I'm like, what? I don't know. I just can't like sit still when it come on. Okay? And so I was listening to it, but then he said something about like, I don't know. I just feel like I got like some about the what I was getting was this vibe. Okay, he says something about, let's see. I don't even want to go get up and get the computer. Do I? But he said you want to do something to all my hoes or something like this. And I was just thinking like, wait a minute. Like, what's going on here? I don't know. It's just that verse. That verse stuck out to me. And it kind of reminded me of the last week when I said some people are going to take and for some reason, I don't know. This don't have to be this person's story. But I was picking up that some people was going to, and that's why I don't like to get in. See, and I'm getting more in tune with that. Because I know people are trying to manipulate, like take my kindness or something like this. But this is why I just wake up and just say, touch not. I just started this whole thing where I'm just make sure I say, touch not me or my anointed. Because I've been protecting my anointed, but I don't think I've been protecting myself. So I wonder if this is like, because it is a thing. I came here to, it's this, I will not relent. These men is going to get tired. It's either they gonna get tired of this brooding vipers, okay? Which they trying to be good and they just coming at me behind the man's back or right in front of his face, possibly some of the times. I'm just not gonna relent until they bent. I'm just hell bent on. It's not even called revenge. It's called order. What you want to call on Ma'at for, or the laws of Ma'at, and you're out of order. It doesn't even matter how crafty you think you're being. You're out of order. Somebody of a higher authority than you says you're out of order. I'm not even concerned about anything but those that's out of order. But you holding back on putting them in their place is bringing disorder and chaos to other situations that should be being healed right now, because you won't discard some of these old filthy hole in their chest because they don't have a soul holes to all these masculines. That's what you're doing. And it ain't even nothing about me having to be physically upheld some kind of way in somebody's life. No. I'm not going to sit here on my planet, on my land, in my land, and be taunted or harassed by foreign energies or even the bitches that live here. It just ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. I'm not going to sit here and be persecuted by people that are ugly, or they have an ugly spirit, or they're attacking people, and then when they get caught, they're not getting punished. It's not happening. Then it's supposed to be divine retribution. That's my main fucking thing. And mass manipulation. You're not going to be able to do it. And I do have the power and authority to judge these particular people. They don't have the authority to judge me. Can't we tell already? And judge me for what? Standing up for myself? Because you think that other people can't see the attacks. And I know that there's witnesses that can see the attacks. And a lot of these times, these men don't see the attack. You don't see the aspect of that Muslim energy of overcrowding you with 300 brides. That's taking away your power. There's no order. I don't give a fuck what you say. Any time when 300 women, or if they know each other or not, they'll find a way. You understand what I'm saying? That is retarded. I don't know what that's why those kingdoms is not really, it's no more. You understand what I'm saying? Especially these hoes all over the world. You thought, putting them in different area codes would change something? No. And matter of fact, in emperors, the reason why their kingdom would last is because all them hoes was in one room in a harem or something. They wasn't all over the world making moves where you got to have all eyes all over the place. Then you got to be worried about what these hoes doing. I just don't understand. That's why I feel like somebody is a king to kings. It's just, somebody is just different. Like, I don't know. These people are crazy. Then you spend all this money moving these hoes here and there. They talking about gold digger, but they become a gold digger, or they become somebody that just sit there that you taking care of. So you don't want to give to your God, or you don't want to give you don't want to give appreciation, or you don't want to give something to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that brought you into the world. That's why those old ladies used to say, I brought you in this motherfucker, I'll take you out. No, she can't come up in here. Y'all, you got to get this bitch away from here. Because once they topple over the matriarch, then they just stomping around doing whatever they want. And then this is what leads to men to, because like I said, any man, whatever, like when I was younger or whatever, if I was talking to people at the same time, motherfucker, it had never been your friend. It had never been your motherfucking cousin. It wouldn't have never been none of my friends or my cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Then you running over here trying to get readings on this motherfucker and that. And then once this bitch has got you on lock and they all in your head, you know what I'm saying? Everything, they just running a narrative for you. Yeah, she is doing this, she is doing that, she is doing. And then lo and behold, you cut off from the energy or your energy source, and this bitch is in control of you. And listen, I'm just trying to tell you. For those of you that's worried about some kind of foreign control, and then you want to blame the feminine or you want to blame somebody else. No, you. Because they have ties that you don't know about. It's like a spy in your house or something like this. At least I'm being honest and open about what's going on here. You know, so you can judge me all you want to. It really don't care. You're not going to be able to do nothing about it. And motherfucker, if a man leave, that's you thirsty bitches. Trying to go in somebody else's house and get the men out. What you worried about a nigga for? That's in somebody else's house that she already groomed into what the fuck he is. So what? It's my kingdom. Let me run it the fucking way I want to then. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with you? This is just truffle, but and that's all you gonna get. Because you let these motherfuckers enter you in some kind of way. Again, allegedly, right? You didn't let somebody do something sacred to you some kind of way, believing what the fuck they said. You didn't fail for Satan's antics, and now you cast out. Ass out. Don't be getting mad at me. Yeah. These people is not no royals. The peacock is in the reverse. It ain't even a pig. This a boar. A boar is a little uglier than a pig, and I mean your soul. I know I'm not the most attractive woman in the world, but I feel like I'm proper. I feel like I'm decent. We're talking about energy here. I don't discriminate against people because of their color or their disabilities or abilities or whatever they have. I just never have. Regardless of what somebody is saying here. Somebody might be dealing with a world card energy in the reverse. Okay? This could be who this masculine run around here trying to protect from me when they attacking me. And I'm the real empress. Get your mind right. Or get the fuck on. It's just simple as that. We got the empress in reverse. Somebody is dealing with a world card and an empress in reverse that these people chose because of some other qualities or something like this. And they feel like these bonds cannot be broken, but it is done. I already said it. What's the big problem? Somebody got spell work and was made to love somebody. Period. Somebody did spell work on someone here. Okay? They could even be doing something even more invasive than that. Taking something from the original person and sewing it or pinning it or taking your face or want to change themselves to look like they're doing something to take somebody else's essence and add it to themselves so that they can become more appealing to these men. Maybe you need to really go within and cleanse yourself and something organic and natural and pure or something will come to you and cleanse you. So even if these women are trying to dip into my energy, trying to cleanse themselves, you're not because you're phony. You don't like somebody, you hate somebody, you're jealous of somebody, and you're coming in trying to use their energy. That's why you're not, if that's how you think you're going to get your healing, that's why it's not happened. We have Tony Ellison here with power. So again, this could be like some clay, something about clay or something like this, molding something or making something here. I'm seeing two natures here in this image. Somebody could be saying that you're crying over spilled milk, but maybe you are the spilled milk or something like this because this girl is in this milk, okay? And somebody is cutting off bread here. Somebody cut off somebody's bread or something. Somebody might be, I don't know what that means. Just be careful. With this serpent, with this eel up here, somebody could be trying to do something to somebody to stop them from coming towards somebody else. Yeah. Genital mutilation or something like this. Somebody could be planning this. Somebody is a lunatic. These people, yeah. As soon as I picked up, we got the moon. Somebody is a lunatic, but we got the moon versus the sun. This might be a showdown. It's a showdown. Niggas in the sun, it's a showdown. That's like crucial conflict. In the middle of the barn. Whatever happened to what's his name? Whatever happened to him? The one that was going for the presidency here. I mean, for the governor of Wisconsin or something like this. What's his name? Not Barnes? Whatever happened to him? We have the moon is saying here with this 8 energy. This could be somebody following the footsteps of love, I just heard. We all have our best guides within us. If you would only, if wait, if we would only listen, okay. And then we have 9 here with the sun. Listen, I'm starting to think that somebody conjoined twins. Is somebody not saying something about something here? Because this is like love or the heart, and this is the club. The club, I think this is the club thing, or the shamrock, or the indigenous energy. Like I said, this is something here. I feel like somebody didn't expect, they tried to create someone or manipulate something when it comes to somebody to make the sun. Come think about that Levert, someone say, I promise I never loved the sun. Oh, the big ass bird. I never loved the sun again. But have it been always the moon that was given? Was it the strife of the moon? You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about the regular moon card, the moon looks angry or jealous and is covering up. It's like in the moon card, I would think the moon should just be on there, but the sun is on there too. And the moon is mad. Maybe the moon could be upset because it's going to get exposed that the moon has been ciphering energy from the sun. It could be a Siamese energy, but the moon has had a more valiant life than the sun. It's like, maybe because the sun has fire, but I'm feeling like the moon does too. It's something here. Somebody is not being honest. Somebody not being truthful, or they're not showing or not sharing here. Because it's something about twins too. It's something about goodness, not identical but fraternal twins. Or somebody, you could have been created and then they created something or someone in the likeness of you, but it wouldn't hold the same power as you, so these people would want to deal with this energy instead of you, instead of me, or whatever this is. But somebody was born in a club or something. This 9. Somebody could have been born the day before. And somebody knows this fully well, that they represent the moon energy, but they've been going around in the world trying to act like they are the sun, using the light from the sun in order to illuminate or bring something forward. This like destiny switched at birth or something. It is well to have as many holds upon happiness as possible. That's what I'm saying. Like Ali, it ain't my fault. It's these people on the outside that's doing something. I'm just a bundle of this energy. And again, why would I be restricted from anybody? So somebody want to try to, like, let's just say, because who was that said would have Joseph met Mary in the club or something like this. So I don't know. It's like everybody else can see something, but this is also giving me the energy of the bull being blind, but the bull holds the power. This is so weird. But yeah, as many holds on happiness. Somebody want to act like this is a sin. Synth. Somebody could be synth. Maybe this is like some of these synthetic energies or something. That could be what's hiding here. So they have power within them, but some of these energies, just because they're like, they only work on that cyborg type of energy here. Like, I'm not even trying to be mean or something, but I'm just saying, let's look at this. Because almost like something is authentic, even if some of us have been altered to a certain extent. It's like they're trying to make it like the authentic ones are the synthetic ones, and the synthetic ones are the authentic. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why they had, people come in and study Israel, or for 3 months or 3 weeks or 3 days or 3 years at a time. They brought people in to study these people, to learn their language. If you look up the word language, it means to harvest energy, basically. It means to steal from them, to learn who they are without making too much of a move, so you can go out in the world and pretend like you are them. But then they get into systems and positions of power as kings and queens and dukes and all this stuff, and they don't have the qualities. And then they need to have this other family bound and bound down to the ground so they can stand on your back and act like, okay, and knowing that you're that conduit of energy that they keep going back, or that resource or something like this. It's something weird like this, okay? So I'm going to keep these two out. When somebody is being open and express, and that's why they're putting such a something on somebody speaking the truth, because this ends something, but this is somebody's mission. Somebody's mission. We got 98 or 89. Something could be I was gonna say detrimental or something here with 1989 or 1998. And but the sun still gonna shine without the moon. Somebody is harvesting energy and somebody is not. They may come in and try to alter something or prick or take or manipulate, to try to get an outcome for them. It's not for the sun. And then when they, okay. So anyways, we got the peacock and then we got the noose. All right. So I don't know. I feel like this is instead of this, they've been able to lynch the real royals. But I feel like this time, this energy is coming for the proper ones. Of course, they will be afraid to mention this out loud because they want to call me a monster. But the truth shall set somebody free. This noose or whatever they're trying to trap, this trap. Okay, if you too emotional, okay, you probably should just get off this channel. But this noose is real energy. All right, and I'm pretty sure if we look up noose. But I feel like this time is going to go to these rightful people. They're going to be found out, and these people posing as these peacocks or these royals, they're